the teaching profession and teaching itself. Now we have things like learning analytics applications, we have intelligent tutoring systems, we have adaptive learning technologies, and we have educational chatbots, virtual reality, augmented teaching, and all that. So people are teaching remotely. Some 2 weeks ago, I was out of the country, and the university had opened. I needed to take lessons online, and it was sweet. In fact, I don't even want to go to the classroom to even teach again, but rather stay in the corners of either my office or in the house and deliver teaching online to my students. It is believed that the generation we have are very much technology inclined. We refer to them as the millennials. They do everything online. They are on their computers all the time. So even when they come to class, they have their mobile phones all over the place. I have challenged the policy of students not using telephones in class. Why? Because I feel that the telephone, the mobile phone, is a learning tool, and if you are a teacher and your student is so glued to his phone, you have to take the teaching to the phone. So in my class, I allow mobile phone to be on and ask people to search for one thing or the other for us all to discuss. Take the teaching to the Facebooks, take the teaching to the Twitter, take the teaching to the TikTok, take the teaching to the Instagram, all those places, and your student will catch the learning feed. To continue, teachers are therefore supposed to embrace the use of technology in their classrooms. Digital tools actually provide teachers with the ability to engage their students in diverse ways that we can think possible. Teachers must develop new skills to work effectively in this digitalized world. One of the most important skills here is the digital literacy. And I was happy when the chairman said they are training over 100,000 of teachers in digital literacy. How can your student be so digitalized and you, the teacher, is far away from digitalization? Teachers must be able to use digital tools effectively, such as online learning tools and platforms, multimedia tools. Educational softwares are all over the place. In fact, most of them are free, most of them are open source. And so you don't need money to pay for these things for their use. I have a large class, a class of about, running into about 800. And how do I take attendance? I use digital tools to take attendance. By the time I go to the class, I would have converted my class list into an online form, turned the form to barcode. The students have mobile phones. These mobile phones are pretty much digitalized in such a way that they have barcode scanners all over the place. So when I project my barcode scanner for attendance, they scan, fill it, and we go. So I know people who came to class, and if I put off the barcode, you cannot actually go on again. So teachers have enough tools to help us deliver our lectures effectively. Undoubtedly, there will be changes beyond academics in the digital platforms, especially when we see this footprint happening. Hence, less time will be spent in the physical classroom. If we have the digitalized environment, why do we spend too much time in the classroom? And when this happens, you will see that content of your lessons, the materials you use, students are able to interact effectively with these tools and materials. These technologies are proven to enhance student interaction. They help students to be informed by the content that you have, and virtual experiments can be used to tailor students' learning experience and more understanding is likely to be achieved. So as educators, it is our responsibility to prepare ourselves as well as our students for this changing world and ensure that these students especially acquire the skills and knowledge needed to succeed in this digitalized world. This includes not only the basic reading, writing, and arithmetic, but also the emphasis should be on the digital literacy, critical thinking, problem-solving skills. The integration of technology in education has all the potential to transform the way we teach and the way we learn. Online platforms, educational apps, virtual reality tools are just but a few. As teachers, we must be prepared to embrace the technology and actually use it in this process. So what is in this for teacher education going forward? I would like to profile a quick rethink of policies that surround teacher education. I think that the 21st century is welcoming a teacher education that is done on the platform of digitalization. So if our teacher educational policies are not imbibing the tenets of digitalization, then we are going to train teachers who are likely to be misfits in the educational enterprise. These policy reforms may seek to reconfigure teacher education to embrace the exigencies that the future technology brings to us. I would also want to encourage that there should be a strategic mission to expand infrastructure. This infrastructure is not just the physical classroom, but investment should be within the digital space. And so I would encourage the teacher educational regulators and government in general to invest heavily in digital infrastructure, especially for the colleges of education, because if we don't build this infrastructure, then we'll be training our teachers to rather fit the obsolete, huge classroom blocks that are of the past. Training in educational technologies is also very important because we are likely to seem to be rendering some past educational strategy on a digitalized platform. In a digital environment, there is a need for a proper rethink of the pedagogy and the methods of instruction. And so emerging issues are that Ghana may want to refocus on investing heavily in training educational technologies who will be able to bridge the gap between pedagogies and the technology that is emerging. I would also want to push for an independent policy on e-learning and online education. Because why? Many people are learning remotely. Now, many of our academics are taking all kinds of degrees online, but Ghana doesn't have any clear-cut policy on e-learning and online education. So people acquire certificates through an online program. You bring it to the regular and traditional, universities and colleges of education, and it may not be recognized. I would rather want to encourage that, experts are put together and a national policy on e-learning and the application of technologies in education be put together so that will regulate the activities of technology and digitalized learning. Now, to conclude, many technological tools are available and can be used to engage students in class. I have mentioned but a few. I will direct you to electronic databases where you can have access to apps like Kahoot, Quizlet. You can have collaboration and communication tools online. Now, Google Classroom is available for free. Microsoft Teams is available. Zoom is already being used. G Suite is there. So many other tools are available. And in fact, they are open source. Additionally, tracking engagement with technology can also help teachers identify areas where their students may need additional support or engagement and adjust their teaching to suit that. Educators need to think critically about how to deploy this technology strategically in their service as they render their educational vision, rather than allowing technology to dictate the vision. Finally, the most important technology tool for student engagement have been put together, and educational websites are all available. I will end with a quote from Jack Ma, who says that, "I don't believe that technology is going to take away human beings' job. Technology is rather going to replace a lot of stupid jobs." When the first technology revolution came, especially when steam engines and steam machines came, oh my God, steam machines were going to replace our jobs, take all our jobs. But 50 years running, steam machines have created more jobs than it existed. Then electric machines and engines also surfaced. Industries began complaining that we are supposed to be worried about our jobs. But hey, electric machines and engines created so many jobs that some jobs were lying idle. We are worried about artificial intelligence now, that they are going to replace human beings. They will create more jobs. You know the problem? The problem is we have to learn how we can survive in this technological and digitized environment of ours, and learn how to use the technology so that we will not be taken aback. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I bring my long story short. I thank you so much for the opportunity and particularly.
We can do better than this. We can do better than this. I picked one thing. Technology will erase many stupid jobs. But it will also create a lot of jobs. What an irony. Technology will erase many stupid jobs, but it will at the same time create a lot of jobs. What we need to do is to acquire digital knowledge so that we can fit well into the new jobs that will be created by digitalization. Brothers and sisters, without wasting my time, I take the opportunity to introduce our own brother, NDC parliamentary candidate, Mr. Charles. Participant Secretary and the NDC gurus as far as the North or South is concerned. Please, let's see you NDC gurus. Thank you very much for coming. small musical interlude after which we move to the forum.